to my channel. My name is Ep.24 Ademola, and today I have here with me a very special guest, Angela.
Hi! So now you have your baby, everybody's happy, and then you go home. Okay. So how many days were you in the hospital?
Was it 3 days?
3 days. So 3 days ago when you left your house, it was you and your husband.
Is it the day
before? Yeah, no, I'm saying 3 days before you went to the hospital, right? The 3 days prior to.
Yes, you get the baby.
Yeah,
the baby. Yeah.
It was you and your husband at home. For how many years? 3 years.
3 years, yes.
And now you've come home. There's this other individual that is apparently yours. That you brought with you into your home.
Yeah.
What is that like? First of all, what was your first night like? How were you feeling? What kind of thoughts are going through your head? And okay, I have a lot of questions.
Okay. So I'm trying to remember all this because it's almost 2 years now that this happened. So I'll start what my first nights were.
What? Okay.
I don't remember specifically the
one,
first night.
yeah.
But I just remember always feeling afraid to sleep.
Ooh.
Because I'm wondering.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, because myself, like, is this guy, like, is he breathing? Is this baby breathing?
Oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah, that's like most of my concerns.
Oh
so I'll be
God.
like waking up every moment to check if he's still alive.
I mean, I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Was he crying a lot?
I don't remember if he was crying a lot, but he woke up very frequently at night, like
Yeah.
3 hours or 2 hours. Yeah.
And how did you
To
check
feed
if he's
too.
awake? Were you waking him? If he was alive, did you wake him up? You wake up, or were you watching him?
I
breathe?
watching him breathe. Oh yeah. If the baby is sleeping, just keep him asleep. That's what I learned. Just don't bother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll check from time to time to see if he was breathing.
And were you guys sleeping in the same room? I assume so.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had this little oh yeah, it was this little swat. What do you call this thing? I don't remember the name. Yeah, the bassinet, the one you can put on the bed.
Oh.
And then the worst part of it is that because it's the bassinet on the bed, I can't get any sleep because I'm afraid that I might.
Yeah, you're gonna roll over. And I did a whole paper in the bathroom about 6. So yeah.
Yes. After going down to
real.
I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
I can't stay awake.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't stay asleep.
Wow. And then okay. Sorry, you're talking about your first nights.
Yeah, it's just like fear of him not waking up all of a sudden, or constantly waking up to feed him was very, very tiring. Yeah, because I was breastfeeding too. Oh yeah, and I had issues with milk production. So all of that together was just a mess.
Okay, so I have so many questions that just came in my head. I don't know which one to start with. So first of all, what do you wish that you knew in this first period that you brought him home, like the first month or so? And then how did you make it work for you too? And what would you recommend to like other people? Like before you get into that phase?
Many questions.
I know.
Oh, she just said.
So what was the first one?
You said what do I wish that people told me?
Yeah. What did you wish that you knew?
That I knew. Okay. So I wish I knew that breastfeeding is not always natural to everybody. Yeah, there's this sense that, as a mother, you should. No, it's not natural.
I thought they said when the baby comes
it's
out,
not naturally.
it just comes spray.
You get milk. Everybody gets milk. No, nothing like that. To some people, it's actually natural. You just put the baby there and the baby starts. But it's not everybody that's like that. And I wish not people, just talk more about that. And I don't know if it's African community or whatever. Oh. This one just like, have your baby. Have your baby. This one I want you to have a baby. But there's no like education,
No education.
No education. This one in my church I was telling me, pray on your boobs. Like, that your baby would accept your milk, and all that.
Wait, is there a case of your baby doesn't want your milk?
Yeah, there are cases of that.
No.
Yes.
No.
You might have milk, but the baby
whose milk do you want? This is the only one you have.
I'm telling you. So I was like, I thought that was funny, and I just pray about it, but not really seriously. And she prayed whether it's directly from the breast or from the bottle, and I pumped it or whatever. That I should pray that he accepts the milk, and I prayed about that. But just beyond praying, how about more? I'm not saying anything was wrong with what she said. Actually, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
but more of education, like what ifs, talk and prepare. I'm not saying that it's gonna be bad, but here is that three are the things you can do if your baby's not latching properly, or if you're having cracked nipples. This is remedies you could use, things like that. I've heard that people use that, but I didn't use. I use boobies, but that took me like months to finally figure out boobies. Can you imagine? To prevent engorgements, you can actually express your milk, just hand expression, stuff like that. Of course, you can go and educate yourself with YouTube and all that. But when you're having a baby and all these things are happening,
it's so much. It's overwhelming. Yeah.
And I think that pre-education would have been great.
Yeah.
I went to this.
I was gonna say, did you go to class?
So you could either actually do your visit with the doctor, or you can have a group, whatever you call that group thing, with other pregnant women. And I think it was good, but they didn't address much questions. I don't think they did.
So ideally, you think you would have preferred a class or some type of education, wherever it came from, about what to expect. I see.
What to expect when you're expecting. There's a book like that actually.
What to expect when you're expecting.
Yeah, like even though you are going for this group of women classes where they tell you some things. I think it should be more educational. Like even when I was having issues in the hospital, you couldn't latch properly. I mean, they tried to do their best to help me, but no one ever even thought of giving me like a nipple cream or anything. It was just the nursing, the what do they call them? Is it the wet nurse or whatever? The one who takes the baby to wash them up and clean them. She saw that I was crying, and she was like, "Oh, what's going on?" I said, "I don't think I can do this because I was in pain." I think after I had the baby, for 3 hours, I was in so much pain post the C-section. And then I was having pain on my boobs also feeding him. So I was crying, and she's like, "Oh, what's going on?" I told her what it was, and then she told me I can just express my milk because put him on the breast, hand expression. Put him on the breast was painful. So she just told me to express the milk. You only need like a tablespoon or something like that every 2 hours or something.
I'm sorry. Actually, there's a lot I want to talk about in that statement. First of all, you said you were crying. And you were asking yourself, can you do this?
No, I told the lady I don't think I can do this.
Think you can do this? Yeah. Did you mean you don't think you can breastfeed him, or you don't think you can do parenting?
No, I don't think I can breastfeed him. I don't think I can provide the food he needs to survive.
How does that feel?
It feels really bad. I feel like I'm in pain, and I'm supposed to be taking care of my child, and I can't take care of my child. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that borderline postpartum depression? Is that part of what they call postpartum depression?
Well, thinking of this depression, I think I actually fell into depression a little bit after I got home. But,
did you know about postpartum depression before this?
Yeah, I knew about it.
We're privileged.
Yeah, but it's like ignore these things sometimes. Like, it's not me or whatever. Which in that class I was telling you about, I went to the women, whatever. They talked about postpartum depression and all those things.
I think that postpartum depression in our generation is very well talked about. I think we need to now move on to the next space. Like latching problems. And how to figure out how to make your baby sleep at night.
I mean things like that. I think they need to focus more on that in these classes as opposed to just the postpartum depression thing that is it's all
oversold now.
So definitely. And that woman she just told me hand expressed all your baby needs is like, is it a tablespoon or a teaspoon per two? Because this stomach is so small. I'm like, I even got more than that. I had enough of milk. It just the outlet. It wasn't just coming out. That was my problem. Anyways,